last game in Jordan here?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that has kind of crept up on me this week. Kind of thought about it walking off the field last game, just like all the great memories I've had and all the great times I've had putting in work with my teammates and playing in front of those fans and in that stadium. So definitely going to be emotional for me because, I mean, there's been a huge chunk of my life being here. Great my life, but definitely a lot of time spent here. And like I was just saying, being able to have my son there for his first Auburn game, my last home Auburn game, is something that is going to be really special for me.
What would it mean to you to walk off that field Saturday night, your last home game, have with a win, with knowing what's on the line?
Yeah, I think at the end of the season, we usually that carries over always. You either have a good taste in your mouth or a bad taste in your mouth. And past couple of years, I've had a couple bad ones, and that's something that I don't live with very well. But telling you, like, the magnitude of this game is just so much for me emotionally, that being able to carry that into the next week, into the off season, into the next chapter of my life, just remembering that last game in Jordan Hare, if we can come out victorious, that'll be a real special moment for me.
How much do you guys this week and next week, have an opportunity, you could knock a team out of the playoff? Like, you could be the spoilers. People could be talking about Auburn kind of, throwing a wrench into everything. How much do y'all like that?
Yeah, I mean, I personally love playing spoiler. I think it's something that is a challenge because a lot of people at this point in the season, if they're not experiencing the highest level of success, they'll give up. And I think that's something that the leadership on this team, I mean, that's what we've been preaching, is just like, we've got so much to play for. One, you've got guys who've been here forever that love this place, love this university, love this team, and you want to send us out right, and we want to go out on a high note. For two, we're very blessed to be in the spot that we are. I mean, there are people all over the world that watch us every Saturday. So why would you take that for granted just because you lost a couple of games that you shouldn't? I mean, I've been talking about losing and learning all year. You can lose, yeah, but if you learn from that loss, I believe that it does so much more for you in life, how to bounce back. What are you going to do if you lose your job, or something happens in your marriage, or something happens financially, anything? I mean, so if you hit a rock in the road, I mean, you can't just quit. So I think we've got a ton of motivation. I mean, we've got guys that are hungry, especially us seniors. We are really excited to be able to play spoiler and give it everything we got for Auburn and for each other for these last two games.
Did you make Tate an honorary tight end after his number 42 and coming in and extra blocker?
Yeah, I'm not sure how much I like 42. I'm used to seeing 54. We made the comparison of Pat Ricard for the Ravens, big 300-pound fullback. But no, Tate's great. Tate's one of those guys like myself that's been here for a long time, and he's been a great friend to me and a great teammate. So very excited to see him get a little bit of attention, get him a little bit bigger of a role for our offense, and I think he did a great job, and we're just going to keep on pounding.
Luke, you've been here through ups and downs, been here for a while. Where do you feel like Auburn is headed in the future for the next couple of years?
I see so much upside. I really do. And that's one of the more difficult things to talk about. I know Coach Freeze has touched on it a bunch in our team meetings, just some of us seniors maybe not experiencing the success that we believe Auburn's headed to. I mean, we've dominated recruiting. You got guys in here that I haven't seen in a long time, that are in here and ready to play as freshmen. Of course, you got growing pains and things that you got to learn as a freshman and things that we'll clean up. But we've got the talent, we've got recruiting, we've got a really good culture. I mean, we just talked about how easy it is to give up whenever you lose a bunch of games, and I don't see that anywhere in this building. So I'm extremely, extremely hopeful for the next couple of years, and not being able to reap those benefits, not being able to make a playoff, to make an SEC championship, all those different things that I've been striving for since I've been here is definitely tough. But we talk about our role is in our legacy will be built on laying the foundation for this university. I can't truly say that I love Auburn and I'm an Auburn man and that I want to see the success if it only comes through me, So 2, 3, 5, 10 years down the road, when Auburn's winning championships and getting back to what we should have been doing for a long time,